This is lesson 7-6, solving a system of linear functions using the elimination method.
So here's the procedure of what to do in an example at the same time. The example will be to the right and the procedure will be on the left. The first thing you want to do is put both functions into standard form if they're not already done for you. As you can see at the right, both functions are already in standard form. The next step is to pick a variable that you want to eliminate. It doesn't matter which one you want to choose. The next step is to make the coefficients match by multiplication. In this case, I've chosen to make x match, and I'm going to multiply the top equation entirely by 2 so that my x's can match up as 2x. The next step is to subtract the equations. When I do that, I have 5y equal to 20. Remember that you're having the subtraction sign all the way over and you need to subtract all the way through. So 26 minus 6 is 20. 6y minus 1y is 5y. And of course the 2x minus 2x is 0, so the x's go away. That's why we call this the elimination method. Now we have to solve for the remaining variable. This is simply done by dividing by 5 on both sides to get y equal to 4. Then I'm going to take y equals 4 and replace it into any one of the equations that I want. You have to use one of the two original equations. In this case, I chose to use the top equation, and I plugged 4 in for y, and I now have x plus 12 equals 13, minus 12 on both sides, and x equals 1. Here's an example for you to try. Pause the video to give yourself a chance to do the example. So the first thing I did was to get both equations into standard form. I did the top one by adding 2y to both sides, and the bottom one by adding 2x to both sides. Now I need to eliminate one of the variables. This time I'm going to eliminate y. So I multiply the top by 3 and the bottom by 2 to get the equations to both have 6y. I'm now going to subtract them to get 17x equal to negative 17. The 6y's go away, 21 minus 4 is 17, and 15 minus 32 is negative 17. Divide by 17 and x equals negative 1. Take that negative 1 and go back and plug it in one of the original functions. I chose the top one. I then solve for y to get 6 equal to y. Here's a word problem example. Pause the video at this point to read the word problem carefully and to do it on your own. So I'm going to call A the adult tickets, and I'm going to call S the student tickets. Because I have two variables, I need to come up with two equations. So what I'm going to do here is this. I have 101 tickets sold total. So A plus S is equal to 101. That's the total number of tickets sold. A student ticket costs $1, an adult ticket costs $2.50. So 2.50A plus 1.00S equals 164. Now I'm going to multiply the top equation by 2.50. That gives me this new equation of 2.50A plus 2.50S equals 252.50. And then I'm going to subtract the equations and then solve for S. And I get S equal to 59. I don't need to go any further because it's asking me for the number of student tickets. So therefore, there were 59 student tickets that were sold. If you're having any issues with this particular lesson, please consult your teacher in class.